Yes, boys. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining about the growth partner / value creator model that is making people so much money right now. Now, there's a few different names for this going about the place, like growth partner, growth creator, value creator, obviously growth agency, growth consultant, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, the definition that I would bring it down to is just stacking so much value that you become a niche of one. This business model is making people so much money right now. There's so much competition now in these traditional agency models, like short form content, SMMA, appointment setting agencies, etc. There's so much competition in these things, so that the A player entrepreneurs have been forced to adapt, to step up, get to that next level, to continue to thrive, which is great because that's just adaptation. That means we are advancing as entrepreneurs, which is incredible to see. What that means is now we have been forced to provide even more value to our customers, and as a result, the market is going to grow because of that, which is great. Awesome, love to see it. And this little space that we've got as well in this value creator space, it's like we've got a really good community here as well. Like we're all sort of buying from each other, all teaching each other our own unique insights, and this is what is making people so much money right now. This is what makes me 25k a month. In just 4 months I've built this business. So this is the Stripe screenshot. 17.5k cash collected on Stripe, and then I've got PayPal, etc. 25k total. This is how I'm booking my clients, 20 calls a week. One person that I think of when it comes to being a really good growth partner is Matisse. So I actually did cold outreach to Matisse back in July, I believe, and I helped him with his appointment setting and client acquisition. I got one of my A player appointment setters set up in his business, and now he's transitioned into the French market as well, and he's absolutely killing it. If you happen to be watching this video and you're in the French market, then check out Matisse, and he's going to help you scale past 50k a month. And to me, what being a growth creator is all about, being a growth partner is all about, is about just stacking so much value to the point where you become a niche of one. These are all like the outdated sort of business models, you know, short form content, appointment setting agency, copywriting agency, or just being a copywriter, lead generation, social media marketing, social media management. That these things, like if you've got one of these businesses and you're doing well, then great. But in order to get to that next level, I would definitely recommend pivoting into more of a growth partner offer. Even if you don't have direct revenue shares in the businesses that you're working for, I still like the term growth partner, because one thing that I'm sure you boys will be able to relate to me, because when I had the appointment setting agency, this is exactly how I felt. Okay, you feel like the little boy in the relationship, like you're like the little boy, whereas as a growth partner, it's like you are 50-50, you are a partnership, even if you're not in revenue shares. So this would be me. It's a smile, but I wasn't even really happy, and I'd be booking appointments for my clients. So let's say this is a calendar, bang, 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 bang. Okay, so this is a calendar for my clients, and my client thinks he's a big G. He's got a crown because he thinks he's a big G. Smirk. And then the appointments, even if I'm booking qualified appointments, that doesn't necessarily mean more sales. Why? Because there is a lot more than just appointments that directs to sales, right? That they need to have a good sales team. They need to have a good pre-sales call process, like VSLs or pre-call videos, etc. They need to be warming up these leads, nurturing these leads. They need to have good systems in place to make sure that these leads are turning into money. Now, even if me as an appointment setting agency, I'm doing a great job at this, that doesn't necessarily mean them making more money. And then if they're not making more money, then client is going to be unhappy. So client is going to be unhappy, and then here's me. Even though I've done my job really well and I'm trying to give them advice on how to fix the rest of their business, client is not happy at me because they're not making money. So I'm the little boy in the relationship. Even if I try to give them advice on how to convert these leads into customers, they're not going to take my advice because they think they're above me. And that is going to be the situation with a lot of you people when it comes to having these traditional commodity services, because at the end of the day, if someone's hiring one of these things, it's because they need one problem being fixed. Usually people are going to go to Fiverr, but if you do manage to get customers for this, you're going to find yourself as the little boy in the relationship, where the client thinks they're above you and you've just got to say yes sir to whatever they say. It's basically just like having a boss all over again, but now you've got 10 bosses instead of one. Okay, so when you actually make the pivot, stack so much value onto your offer, what this does is it actually makes you sort of like the big brother in the relationship. You're no longer a little boy. Now you're like the big brother, where people are actually coming to you and they want your solution. They want your advice. You're going to attract your dream clients to your business, and people are going to recognize you as some sort of authority, where it's like they need your advice. They're going to take your advice on board, because instead of just offering one solution, like short form content, you're offering a holistic solution that the market actually wants. So instead of just promising appointments, which I was doing before, instead of just promising promising appointments, this is like the old school model, saturated model. So let's put a big cross in that. Instead of offering appointments, now I can actually offer revenue or customers or clients or profits. This is the new way of running business, giving the market what it actually wants, which is not just appointments, it's not just short form content, it's not just emails written. They want these things to convert. Instead of just making short form content, you're going to make short form content that converts into customers. Instead of just writing email campaigns, you're going to promise them X amount of revenue as a result of your email campaign. And it's just about pivoting, adding more value on top of your offer to the point where it's like you're giving the market what it wants, and you're able to not just fix one small area of the business, you're able to completely transform the business and take them from their desired situation to their dream situation. Instead of just bringing them one step closer, so this is them now, this is where they want to be. Instead of just bringing them 1 or 2 steps closer, now you're able to just fucking take them there, because you're providing so much value that you're going to get them from point A to point B. And at that point, it's like you're able to charge so much higher ticket prices because you're giving such an insane solution. Like, I just invested 6K on my mentor. Like, for me, it was a no-brainer. Like, there's not even a guarantee, but it's like, okay, he's providing so much value, his solution is so unique that there's no one else like him, that, you know what, yeah, sure, like no problem. The best part about this as well is like you are literally building a business around you, because at the end of the day, like, there's no one else out there like you. There's a million guys out there doing this, especially on fucking Fiverr, which is where most people are going to go if they need these things. If you're struggling to get customers, all your customers are going on Fiverr. There's a million of these guys, but there's only one of you. And the best part about like building this growth partner value creator business is that you're building the business around you and your skills. You're packaging all of the unique little skills and insights that you have and putting them into your own unique offer, so that at this point there's no one to compare you to. You've got no competition. It's going to be easier to book calls. You're going to have more leads. You're going to get better clients. You're going to have more money, better testimonials, and less competition. That's such a key component of this. It's like, yes, you can keep battling for clients, battling for leads for these guys, getting on sales calls and just playing a numbers game. As long as I convert 20% of them, I'll be okay. But it's like, do you really want to go and keep getting on sales calls and only closing 1 out of 5 for the rest of your life? Do you really want to keep having to chase new lead generation sources and new ways of marketing to just bring in customers and just stay afloat? It's like, I've been there, I've done that, and it wasn't a profitable business. But then as soon as I made the switch, made my own unique offer instead of just copy and pasting someone else's business model, I've been able to thrive. 25K a month in just 4 months of a new business model. And the main reason behind that is because of just unique messaging, a unique way of packaging my skills. There's no one else that's doing the exact same thing as me. So as long as you can like take the skills that you've already got and package it correctly, because everyone's got the skills. Like, if you do any of these currently, like, you've got the skills there. It's just about packaging it in a unique way that offers a holistic solution. And this is the first thing that I always do with my clients. This is the first thing I always do, because the most important thing is just sitting down, talking with my clients about what skills they have and finding a way to package that in a unique way with a unique mechanism to promise what the market actually wants. And that's what this is all about. This is how we've evolved as entrepreneurs. Instead of just, okay, I'm going to write an email campaign for you, I'm going to do 1 email a day, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I'm going to come into your business, I'm going to build out this email funnel for you. I'm going to find a way to source traffic to it. And as a result, I'm going to guarantee that we add an extra 20K in monthly recurring revenue to your business. It's like, who's going to say no to that? It's such a good offer. You've already got the skills there, but it's just about having the balls to go above and beyond. Now, fortune favors the bold. If you've got the balls to make this pivot, and it's actually not as difficult as you think, and it's actually, in my opinion, it's easier to deliver for my clients because the client relationship is just better. If you've got the balls to go above and beyond and make this happen, then you are going to make so much money in today's creator economy, because that's what it is. We are in a creator economy where the money is flowing towards creators, to the point where if your messaging is dialed in, your unique mechanism is dialed in, you're going to attract the dream customers right towards you and your business. It's just about making that pivot, having the balls to throw your uniqueness out there and trust in yourself, trust in your own skills. Okay? So definitely make that pivot, boys. If you are currently stuck in one of these business models, it's not a big pivot. You don't have to completely transform your business. It's just about stacking a little bit more value on top of that, so create that niche of one, to remove that competition. If you need any help implementing this into your business, then of course you can DM me on Instagram, or you can book a call with me below this video, and we'll see if we can work together, see if we can help you out. If you did take value from this video, you know, I'm here, I'm being a value creator. If you took any value from this video, then yeah, just leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, boys. And as always, boys, keep grinding.